Well, if you think you've been seeing more political TV ads now more than ever before here in Montana, you are absolutely right. Montana's U.S. Senate race has become the most expensive campaign in state history, and it's had more TV ads in the past several weeks than any other Senate contest in the nation.
MTN's chief political reporter Mike Dennison tells us who is spending that money.
As of last weekend, the spending on the race between Republican U.S. Senator Steve Daines and his Democratic challenger, Governor Steve Bullock, has likely surpassed $85 million. That breaks the record set just 2 years ago, when about $75 million was spent on the Senate contest between Democrat Jon Tester and Republican Matt Rosendale. And we still have 4 weeks until Election Day. So, where's all that money coming from? We have at least $55 million spent by more than 24 outside groups, which are political party groups, ideological groups, or lobbies that support or oppose one of the candidates. The big players here are the Senate Leadership Fund, a Republican group that spent $11 million against Bullock, the Democratic Senatorial Campaign Committee, which has spent almost $11 million attacking Daines, the Senate Majority PAC, another Democratic group, which has spent $9.5 million against Daines, and the National Republican Senatorial Committee, which has shelled out $8 million so far to go after Bullock. Other big spenders include the LCV Victory Fund, a conservation group supporting Bullock, and Americans for Prosperity, a conservative free market group supporting Daines. And they don't just buy TV ads. They also pay for mailers, radio ads, digital ads, text messaging of voters, and door-to-door canvassing. Some dark money groups that don't publicly detail their spending also have spent a few $1 million on the race as well. Then we have the candidates' campaigns themselves. They had spent a combined $9.5 million by June 30th. But since then, they've likely spent somewhere between $10 and $20 million more. Next week, they'll report the details for the past 3 months. The Wesleyan Media Center, which tracks TV campaign ads, says Montana's Senate race saw more than 44,000 airings of ads in September, the most of any Senate race in the nation. Montana State University political scientist David Parker says the avalanche of money in the Daines-Bullock tilt indicates the race is extremely close, and that both sides are still trying to persuade those elusive, undecided voters and drive voter turnout. And let's not forget the main reason for all that money. The outcome of this race could determine which party controls the U.S. Senate. Reporting from Helena, Mike Dennison, MTN News.
Well, this weekend, our series of MTN debates concludes with the race for U.S. Senate. Incumbent Republican Steve Daines meets current Montana Governor Steve Bullock to decide who should represent our state in the U.S. Senate. The national spotlight has been on this race, and now it is your chance to hear from the candidates. Saturday afternoon at 4 on KTVH or on KXLH at 6 or on demand with the KTVH streaming app for Roku, Apple TV, Fire TV, or Android TV.